DM just trying to make up the ante of like, what is going on? Just say it, Kippen.
Like, who cares what he calls himself now? How did you know him?
Look at that kitty.
She is being the biggest baby right now.
She,
and like
she must
nothing I
know.
do.
She knows you're about to leave her.
It's because the suitcases are out.
Yeah.
And I think all of the animals have been so mad at me. My black cat has been hiding from me for a full 24 hours. He's like, absolutely not. You're not leaving. I'm gonna hide and pretend like you're not.
My one cat sits on top of the suitcase and is like, you're not opening it. You're just, nope, you're not opening. No packing.
Yeah, Storm likes to lay on the inside of the suitcase when I open it, but it's fully packed and zipped up now. So we'll see. And now he's hiding because he knows my sweet boy. I'm gonna miss all of them so much.
Alright. Kippen would, as she asked if you would remember anything, and you had said no, she just kind of clasped her hands together and her legs hanging, dangling over the box edge, crate edge, and she just gives a small nod.
The last thing was about the name.
That's right.
What do you go? Yeah.
She kind of chuckles when you tell her what you call yourself.
Oh. I guess you remembered some things then, at least.
I mean, it's the one that came to me, so I guess.
I mean, we used to call you Nathaniel. Nathaniel. I don't know. It was a really, like, complicated kind of a name. Everyone else just called you Captain, but... yeah, you were like... you were a captain of a ship that, my employer at the time had chartered, essentially.
All right, then.
Yeah. I've always been kind of an inventor, scientist. I just like building things a lot. And, well, my employer was a very determined person. A lot of aspirations for big things that... at the time, I really didn't have a lot of money or anything. No one would really fund me for anything I was doing, but... Vetiver Mod, actually. Suppose that doesn't ring a bell with you.
Unfortunately, no.
No. Okay. Well, wealthy man, considered himself quite the entrepreneur. Chartered passage on your ship for some time so we could study the planar travel along the sea. I was kind of the true brains. I mean, I was the genius of the partnership, if I'm to say so. But I mostly tinkered, experimented on this device that I had been working on for years. It was a type of planar device. Anyways, Vetiver had taken me on some years ago after reading one of my submissions for funding at the college. Clearly seeing an opportunity for cornering the market and amassing a huge amount of fucking wealth, he basically granted my request and swept me away to the astral sea where we could continue our experiments. basically the slow build of this invention for easy planar travel. And that's.
And may I ask when this was?
Her eyes kind of bounce towards you, Rowan.
How old are you now?
Oh, got it.
She's talking to you, Rowan.
Oh, to me. How old am I? I don't really know because I was left as a baby. Like,
It's on your sheet.
I know.
You're about 28,
I'm
give or
about,
take.
yeah. I'm 30.
This is the best episode of Maury I've ever seen.
Yeah, so, about 28, 29 years ago then.
Wait. Why are you asking about me then?
She blew up the ship, in case you hadn't caught that.
Kind of.
Oh, right. You thought you were left on a dock. So, that day there was a really big explosion, and I swam with you on my back to shore.
Yeah.
So.
I don't remember
how
anything
old are
before
you,
that.
kid?
I mean, not terribly old. I was pretty young. I was just out of college, honestly, when Vetiver took me under their wing and we were on Captain Nathaniel's ship for not quite half a year. Honestly, it's hard to say. When you hit the astral sea, time kind of gets a little wobbly.
Oh, by the way, I think she's going for Nathaniel.
I mean, that's not really what you said. Everyone on your ship kind of called you something different. I don't know. I didn't honestly, to be fair, I didn't pay much attention. I was really intense on what I was building.
I can see that.
Yeah, when it was
I'm going to
spelled
assume
out.
those are remnants.
Oh, no. No, I mean, what I built was most definitely destroyed.
Yeah. Well, that's
with your
less
ship.
inspiring then.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Nah, I don't remember it, so.
Well,
Emotional
Wait,
attachment
did you
here.
say? Wait, are we gonna gloss over the term astral sea? Because I have questions. What is that?
Oh. That's like... So when you, at night, when you look up into space, it's not actually space. It's multiple planes of existence. But this grand expanse of sea. They just kind of call it the astral space. But, yeah, it's a bunch of different realms and stuff kind of overlapping, but in a really expansive way. It's really big. There's a lot of dead gods and stuff just floating out there. A lot of things that are exciting to see. But yeah, sometimes it's a little big.
I don't have the technical or educational know-how to understand how I had a ship that traveled on it, so please don't ask.
Oh, you were very capable, Captain. If I'm to understand correctly, you were pretty much a warrior before that.
I mean, that part checks out.
Yeah.
So, is that the same device then?
She kind of looks back at her bench.
No.
Then why would you say, Nathan, why don't you recognize it?
The device that I had made for planar travel. Here's the thing, it was a one-of-a-kind device. But you had to travel to certain pools. They're called color pools. And that is where you have to gather enough energy to be able to actually use it. We were headed to the Corende color pool to charge the device for its first test run. But, then we kind of got sidelined by you.
And she points to you, Nathan.
The captain decided that we needed to go elsewhere. Obviously, Vetiver was pretty pissed. And I mean, I don't know the whole story other than I think she kind of joined up with your first mate and just started a mutiny.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. We landed port at some, I think it was Eastgard. And when you came back, well, Vetiver all of a sudden got real excited. You kind of disappeared into your quarters. But Vetiver had basically come to me saying that there was a new power source.
That sounds sketchy as hell.
Yeah, it was. She wanted me to utilize one of the best power sources known, which is essentially celestial blood. So I formatted the device for it. I didn't realize at the time that you had brought a child back to the ship, possibly had celestial blood. But the fact of the matter is I made the device and she hooked it up to it, and then, yeah, everything happened kind of really quickly and all at once.
I'm gonna take a guess that that was my blood.
I swear to you. I swear to you, Ron. I had no idea. I just got so wrapped up in my own head about the possibilities of what could be. I just completely missed the ramifications of what I was building.
Well, that happens from time to time. Did you learn from it?
Of course I did.
Nathan just reached out, pats her on the head. Good then. Now what the hell is that? And he points at the door again.
Oh. That's just a cage. I was going to try and rebuild the identify machine type thing, but try and make it better. Hasn't really been working.
Try and rebuild. Do you not have schematics? Is that not a thing? Or are you one of those off the top of my head types?
Yeah, more like that.
Right.
just want you to know, Kippen, I don't hold anything against you. I mean, I didn't know that there was something more until recently myself, and I don't know what all I'm capable of. I just know that there's a recent event of my blood taken from me, and a lot of hints coming out that I'm clearly not from around here. Like, literally this plane.
Well, somewhere up there are your answers. And she points towards Nathan's head.
Hey, if I could remember stuff, I would, but
Yeah, I mean, you just showed up on the ship with her. You were pretty bad off, though.
You showed up with me.
like bad off as in I was in a fight bad off or like
Oh,
drunk?
yeah, no, you look totally fucked up.
Oh, gotcha.
You were, like, dragging... I'm pretty sure you had, like, blood dragging behind you. Someone had to take the kid from you. Or kid. Rowan. Sorry. But yeah, you kind of disappeared into your quarters for a bit. It's pretty much when the mutiny started.
I don't remember Rowan, but I swear to God, I don't think I would have kidnapped you. But I've been wrong before.
It's not like I'm gonna assume things now. So, one way or another, there's nothing we can really do about it now, so.
Not currently.
It's,
Wouldn't take
That's
it.
all right. I'm pretty sure Gallagher's getting pretty impatient by now. We told him to wait outside.
Oh shit, Gulliver. You know, this seems important for y'all. I'll go talk to Gulliver. Y'all can just... Chara's like looking between all three of them like, oh, that's really heavy. And is just gonna bolt out of the door.
yeah, Nathan, you are the father.
You are
Highly
not the
doubting
father,
it, yeah.
but you definitely kidnapped this child.
That I might have done. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
sure yet.
Chara would pop outside.
You pop outside, you see Gulliver standing there, like hands kind of clasped before him, just stiffly, kind of. Every now and then someone walks by, he'd give a nod, tug on his jacket a bit.
Gulliver, are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. Seem real skittish.
You ready?
Yes. We're gonna leave Rowan and Nathan to their business. Apparently, Kippen's an old friend.
Oh. Good.
His small world.
Very indeed. So we off to do things. What are we doing?
Yes. I want to talk to you about the tournament. I am starting to think it's not a good idea, but I think it will still be fun.
You
Yeah, I want to really set expectations. I don't want to lie to you. I want you to know that I think it'll be a lot of fun. Do I think that I'm starting to doubt if it's a good idea. I'm a little worried about these earthquake things.
Yes, the
But the Earth cult.
Yes.
Like putting out a call to come hang out at town. It's probably I'm not I don't normally say this about my plans. And if I had a chance to tell my party before this moment, I probably would be like, hey guys, I no longer think this is a good idea. So I'm not sure that you should fund it and bring danger to the town. But I'm not gonna stop you if you think it's a good idea.
I don't know if I've ever been in this position before. I appreciate your honesty.
I do think it's worth. I know Nathan means his best with. Hey! I know Nathan means his best with. They were really distracting. with how you should choose the next person. I do think that you could at the very least have some kind of dinner party moment and invite at least a couple of prospects to town to see how they vibe with the town. But I'm starting to think a festival may not be the best idea. It feels very strange and rational. I'm processing those emotions separately, but
Festivals are good. They're good to raise morale, which has been quite low this past season. However, I am inclined to agree with you with the recent going-ons being reported in the valley. And clearly with Red Larch, I don't know if drawing attention to our town is necessarily a good idea at the time. Fear not, and he kind of looks up at you and just pats your hand for a moment. I will scour the thing that people bring me with everyone's names on it.
the ledger,
Yes.
the roster.
The city roster. I'll look through that and see if I can. I'll hold a town hall meeting. That's what normal towns do, I think. Yes? Right? Yes. Yes. We'll do
Oliver, I've never ran a town before. I don't have the slightest clue.
I hardly have my own. I will. Thank you.
Sure.
Your group has certainly brought excitement. It's refreshing.
I'd say that's what we're here for, but who knows at this point.
Well, after speaking to Miss Kippen, sounds like you're quite the protectors of the realm.
We try. I think there's an effort there, and I think it works most of the time. My gosh, I can't function.
That's pretty much the existence I live in 24/7. No worries. I'm going to go scour that ledger and maybe far in the future, once you've dealt with this incursion, we'll have a festival.
Yes, we will actually plan it, and it will be fantastic.
It will.
We will celebrate saving the realm.
You definitely.
She rolls her eyes as she says it too, but like
And you with your perception too, your passive, you notice he, like, for a long moment, his eyes kind of linger on you, just sparkling for a moment before he's, yes. All right. Here I go. And he starts hobbling off down the road. Meanwhile, inside the Clang's Call.
I feel like there's more I should be telling you.
I mean, I'm just curious what you remember. Six months on a ship, you think you'd have heard some things.
Well,
Granted, a long time ago, I guess, depending on how you look at it, but
again, it's kind of one of those things I had hoped to leave in the past. I'm not exactly proud of that.
but you learned from it. So it kind of guided you to where you're at now. So you can't really just forget it. Or else it means you're not learning the lesson you should have.
What to tell you? Well, your ship's name was the Crane. If I remember correctly, you named it after a friend of yours.
All right.
Unfortunately, it blew up, but and that might have
That
been
part
my
I
fault.
can put together.
Yeah. Yeah, and I clearly we used your blood, Rowan. Ediver kind of insisted. But
Like I said, I don't hold it against you or anything. It's not like I remember.
I swear to you, the minute I realized what was actually happening, and to be fair, Ediver said, what if we used celestial blood? I don't know. I guess I thought maybe it was going to be a small amount. I didn't realize it was going to be a child. When I found out, I immediately went to the captain. And, well...
Wait, was it supposed to be like some sort of sacrifice?
No. But when you have something that continually makes more of the power source, that's pretty much what you were gonna be.
Can I insight to see if I believe that she truly didn't know that it was going to be a child and
Yeah, go
feels-
for it.
$23 again.
You are well versed in seeing the eye movements, the twitches in the face, and such that humanoids give off when they're lying. And you get a sense that there is deep shame, but honesty.
Sorry we're having to make you relive that time. As Nathan said, at least it was something you learned from. Well, potentially learned from. It seems that I'll look over at her workbench. Doing it again.
Well, I mean, I am an inventor. I just constantly build things. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm building. And to be fair, there's a lot of celestial blood out there. It's just, it happens to be quite powerful. But I think the idea of finding one like you that's not full celestial, but I guess, I don't know. I guess she thought it would be an easy power source, but anyways.
Do you know where she is?
Vetiver?
Yeah.
Oh no, she blew up with the ship. They used the device. It worked. And that's when we came to Velen. Your hometown. From there, basically, I went and sought out the captain. And then a couple other shipmates showed up and they were actually loyal. And we were able to help rescue you and then get you out. And the ship, well, I used the leftover amount of power that you had fed into it to feed it back on itself, and then boom. Sorry about your ship, by the way.
And no emotional attachment from my end. At least not Kurt.
Yeah. But it was bad. It was real bad. I mean, from my understanding, Velen now kind of has a lot of like ghosts and shit kind of roaming around. Yeah, pretty sure that's from the output from it. Kind of shook
Oh,
the
well, that's
dimensions. Yeah.
Well, that's makes a lot more sense. I mean, there were some in town that thought I brought the spirits with me when I showed up.
Kind of. I mean, we did use your blood in the device to do it, and then I did use it to feed back the power, which overloaded it, but... yeah, that's
This
not
is
really
all-
helping. Sorry. It's not really your fault in the end.
I mean, I pretty much couldn't even walk, so yeah.
Yeah, you were just like a tiny little water skin, but for celestial blood.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But you healed up nicely.
She looks over to you, Nathan.
I usually do.
Thanks for taking care of her.
That I didn't really do. I mean, I got her to shore, but that was about it.
Well, then you've been taking care of her recently.
Kind of.
I mean, I take care of myself just fine.
That.
You just showed up saying that you'd watch over me more because of some deal thing, but that's a different story.
Oh, you haven't gotten her yet. She's the one that paid for it.
Oh boy.
I figured out the initials when we were started talking. I told you the initials before, didn't I? Oh well. Anyways.
There's a lot being thrown at me right now, okay? And it's...
Which I guess that means you owe me more.
Why?
Well, your letter said it was half now and half later.
Well, yeah, but you're not done.
But who dictates when I'm done?
The one with the gold.
Oh, okay. Just making sure we're on the same page because it was a contract I didn't really get to sign.
Do you need out of the contract?
Not really. No. I just wanted more money.
So let me get this straight.
I mean, I had to talk to a dragon over this, so
A
as we paid.
dragon? Which one?
The shadow one.
You mean the Dark Lady?
Yeah, that's the one.
You actually talked to her?
Yeah.
I would not have recommended that. Why?
Apparently it was needed. But anyways,
For what?
you're just a full fountain of little information, aren't you?
Well, I'm highly intelligent. I mean, my brain just kind of goes 5,000 different ways at one time.
Oh, I just meant I'm going to be talking to you for a while.
No, I quite enjoy our conversation. So what were you talking to the dragon about?
Not helping out some cultists and destroying places.
Huh.
While they
Which-
start going back and forth, I'm just gonna look over it as me, be like, you ready to go? Just leave them, these two.
I'm really confused. Are we building hot axes or
Yeah, let's go.
there's still Right, alright. She would walk over to the forge and
We haven't. The Char, sorry, when I walked away, the Char come back in and say like, never mind or anything, or
no.
in our mind we're still doing this. Okay, so yeah.
She would start the forge. You would hear a rush of air coming through different pipes and such. Steam building up from the forge as the flames start rising.
But yeah, I have quite a few questions and some things to run by you, actually, because
Me too.
given your intelligence, it'd be helpful.
Okay,
You want to go grab some food somewhere and have a chat?
sure. Where would you like to take me on our first date?
Why not? The good food place.
Oh, the Wemmick.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
I never remember the name.
Weemick. I think that's how it's pronounced.
All right. So You take Kipli to the Weemic. Char, what are you doing?
Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Struggling with an identity crisis.
You are standing outside, kind of watching people go past, and you hear the rush of a forge starting to go. Steam and a ding, ding, and a double tinging as two hammers start to go. And you see Kippen and Nathan come out the front door beside you. They kind of pause for a moment and look back at you.
You okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, we were gonna go to the Weemic.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing
Sure.
else gonna be buying us dinner, breakfast, lunch. I don't know what time it is.
Well, enjoy. Have a good time, you two.
Okay.
And Chara would go inside to the forge area to tell them to just be like, hey, I don't think we should do this anymore. I now think it's a bad idea.
You're saying this like loudly as over the sound of the forge and the hammers. Rowan.
Like Chara walks in and she has like this expression on her face of she's distraught. She's like upset at herself right now. And she's just like, Rowan, I can't make it work. We're not going to do this festival. It doesn't make sense. Why would we call attention to the town that we are staying in and enjoying and then like just call the cultists here? Wasabi, do you see what you did? Do you see what you did to me? I'm panicked. And now all the bad things are going to happen.
Well, take a breath.
Well, I was supposed to tell Gulliver about our great plan and the tournament, and I told him it was a bad idea. Because I'm worried about the town, and I'm worried about our group. And normally I wouldn't be worried about these things, but no, now I'm all concerned for people's well-being.
What did this sudden change?
Just clawed the shit out of me. Just get out. I'm done. Why the sudden change? I don't know. I don't know why the sudden change. I've been feeling like this for weeks now. I've been feeling like it the first time that we thought something bad was gonna happen to Nathan. Nathan, of all people. And if you tell him, I'll kill you. No, I won't kill you, but I'll be very angry. Just like,
we're not doing this anymore?
No, we're not. Because it's dangerous.
Well, you know how Nathan would say it. Well, just breathing is dangerous, so, you know, like... Oh. You sure?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but there's also a reason why I shouldn't be in charge. There's...
Well, no, I don't. I mean, I sit down in, like, a chair, and I'm like...
But don't you agree that... Just hear me out. I think that it would be fun. And I want fun. I want there to be fun. I want there to be a festival. I want there to be a tournament. But I don't want the people of this town's lives to be upended because we decide to do something. I'm actually afraid of what's going to happen if I respond or if I do something. I don't think I've ever felt that way before. Period.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but we're not forcing them. So it's their choice if they want to partake. Right? So then it's a town decision in a way of whether. I mean, we can plan whatever we want, but if no one shows up to pick up the axe, it's not going to move. I was totally fine just making it just a town. I think you made it broader to send out to the broader.
To just make it smaller is what you're saying.
I mean, I was just thinking just a town. I mean, that's the main focus here, anyways. And then it became this whole thing about revenue and blah blah. And I was like, okay, we're getting too big. But it was something that you seemed passionate about, so I don't know. Esme, you're a local, right? I mean,
Esme pauses mid-swing. What?
oh, you weren't even. Should we or should we not do a tournament for the town? Would it be risky of bad things coming in? Should it stay local or expand to outer towns or just not happen at all?
Just so I fully understand what we're talking about here. You're trying to decide whether or not to do the thing that we're making these here axes for now?
Yep.
So I'm to assume that the funding's probably not there at the moment.
The funding is not the issue. It's the
I realize that your issue is the funding, okay? I hear that, and the funding will happen for the axes that you make, regardless of if a tournament happens or not. So just like, that's not the issue. Now, ugh. I guess it'll... Chara's gonna leave. Chara's just gonna leave. She walks out. She vacates the premises.
Where are you going? Okay.
I'm gonna go find something to break. And then...
Limp Bizkit's break stuff starts playing.
Yeah, exactly. No, but for real, Chara would pause at the door and be like, okay, the tournament's still gonna happen. It can be small. Nothing bad's gonna happen. We're carefree. I make the rules. We're carefree. It's fine. And then she'll walk out.
So wait, I hear that?
Yeah, you hear that.
I just look back over to Esme and be like, well, guess those axes are needed anyways. I mean, worst case, could sell them in the shop.
I'm already selling things in the shop. It sounds like you're wanting me to build a whole bunch of axes now for people that aren't coming. I know your friend thinks it's not about the funding, but these are materials that I have to put out.
Do you think the townspeople would show up for something that would take their minds off the recent events?
You're talking about the soil.
The soil, the kidnapping of the child.
Okay, now was she really kidnapped? Kippen said that she didn't think she was. Said she was just a normal citizen that was coming up, a friend of Liam's.
That's correct, but a lot of townspeople didn't try to find out to know that. There was a little bit of
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
And we just thought about trying to help morale of the town.
I mean, festivals are always going to make people a little bit happier.
And I kind of threw out the idea of, being able to throw an axe lets out frustration, but
I mean, I can't deny that.
and actually, to be honest, been quite a while since I've worked with my hands with creating something, so I actually wouldn't mind. I'm at least making a few if you don't want to try and make a bunch. I don't think we need a bunch anymore. We only need maybe, I don't know, 20. Just reuse them.
It's an awful lot of material for a maybe.
Isn't it better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them?
Are you expecting a battle?
You can consider it a look to the future, I guess.
There's been dark omens coming through. I used to trade tarot cards with old Winnie.
You did you?
Yeah, she may have been old, but she knew her shit. She knew things were coming. And then with what happened to Red Larch, I pleaded for Kippen to come home. And when the earthquake happened not too long ago, I think that shook her. I'm glad she's here.
She family.
She's a good friend. She's a roommate. Probably one of my best friends. I mean, she does technically have a percentage of the shop, and she throws her thumb over towards like 3/4 of the shop where her shit is just everywhere. The deal was we were always going to open a shop together. But, the older you get, pressures of family, her uncle and stuff, putting pressure on her to live the wandering merchant and ways and stuff. I don't know, I guess you could say I got a little scared. Everything going on.
It was definitely a scary situation. We did what we could to help the people of Red Larch.
Oh, you fucking saved her life, and for that I'm grateful. Which is why I'm willing to put out a portion of the funds for this, but you have to understand we're a small town.
I understand.
If you want to do a festival of hatchets, I'd be good for that. We could produce enough at least to get some kind of contest going.
Indeed, I don't think it needs to be anything extravagant.
Nah. It would probably please the new chapel and everything.
So that literally just popped up.
Yeah. Like within the last week or so. I know Triskin across the way, he's been getting a ton of orders. Be building shrines all over. Biggest ones to build the church going up down here. Temple.
Is there someone who's kind of running the, being the big speaker of?
I think it's Marigold.
Marigold.
Yeah, Marigold Shandar. One of the farmers. The wife.
Are you familiar with this deity? I mean, I know a little bit.
Yala?
Yeah.
I've never fucking heard of this. You've heard of her? Roll
Heard a lot of-
me a religion check.
$18.
You have never heard of this.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw the shrine the other day, but wasn't quite familiar with.
I mean, things pop up here and there. Gotta be honest with you, though. With the things Kipley's been saying about what happened to Red Larch, just a little concerned maybe it's some kind of cultish stuff.
Well, I mean, it's always good to be a little bit hesitant. But, you know, as long as I guess it brings comfort to people and without hurting others, who are we to judge?
I'll leave you to your thoughts. Kind of have my own in that manner, but
And I respect that. I've dealt with people that had concerns or words to say for me following erroneous. So,
I have no problem with erroneous. Can't say I really follow any of the gods. But I don't really hate any of them either.
I can, like I said, I can respect. I'll keep an eye out myself. See, kind of already used to dealing with cults, so may see some signs before others if it's going that way.
I know you don't owe me anything. But if you could do me a favor, keep Kippin out of it. Sometimes her brain's just too big for all of this.
I can promise you that I can try and not be the one to bring her in, but you know, as you said, her mind's her own, so I can't say I can prevent it, but I won't instigate it.
I suppose that'll have to be enough then.
So should we use oak, maple, cherrywood?
I was going to say pine, but God's sake, it's too soft. Especially with the people around here. I mean, the farmers are hardy and all, but the second they feel pine in their hands, they're going to fucking break it in half. We'd be better off using oak if we can find it. I'll check with Tristan. He's got a pretty good supply going.
Gotcha.
All right.
I guess I should maybe quickly run back, catch up with Shara, and talk herself out and in into it again. And then I'll come back tonight.
Sure.
Alright. Is there anything you need me to look for?
You see
Supplies
she's
wise?
already gone back and you hear a ding. Chara.
No. Trying to leave.
Chara, what are you doing? Other than running.
I'm not running per se, but I did go outside. Char's gonna send a message to Gulliver and just be like, Gulliver, it's back on, but it's much smaller than before. See you back at the manor, Chara. And that's the end message. And she'll send that through. And he does get a response if he wants to respond.
Right. Waiting for you. Just waiting. And then you hear him like yelling across. You hear almost like an echo across the mental portion of it of, get dinner ready. No, use the ducks. Just like 2 of them. And the wine, the good wine. No, the china. The best ones. No, we don't call it china. Fuck, what do we call it in D&D? The best plating you have. And that's where it cuts off.
Like porcelain.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna after giggling about that for like a solid minute, because that's actually hilarious. She would man, I really don't know what she would do. I feel like like I said, Char's having a whole identity crisis about being good or being neutral and like what that means to her and all that fun stuff. So the question is like, just, I don't know, maybe she'll find a roof to sit on for a minute and then just chill up there. No, she'll just go for a walk around town, period. She's
Okay.
like not like trying to hide, but definitely just wandering aimlessly. Like she has no rhyme or reason.
Yeah.
And she'll do that for at least an hour before returning, probably first to the inn for a drink and then going to the manor.
Okay.
So if you can find me.
Yeah, you head to the inn first. Meanwhile, Nathan, you all...
Ooh, I could go bother Nathan. No.
You could.
Get your answers. No. He's gotta get his answers.
He's got a date.
You head to the Weemick comes to Westbridge.
We'll just get on in and look for a table.
Gibbon. Yep. And you head inside. You see a sunny, welcoming individual come up to you. Welcome to the Weemick. Table
Howdy.
for 2?
Yes, please.
Right this way. And she would take you to a table. I'm so sorry. That was the weakest shitty cough ever. And she would set down some plates for you. All right. What would you be having?
What are you serving today?
Well, we don't have any of the carrots. A little bit of a shortage. But we've still got the pickled pork and blue cheese with the tankard of mead. We've got the special, which is the roasted venison creamed mash topped with the mosswalker cranberry sauce with a mug of ale. Stewed sausage, poached egg with a mug of hard cider. And you see Kipling go, I'll take that. All right, dear.
I'll do the venison myself.
Excellent choice. All right. She would clap her hands and walk off.
All right. So, I have a few questions for you if you're all right with that.
Sure.
No, I know. You've earned it. You've earned it. This isn't a date, by the way. I'm totally not into you.
All right.
Okay.
Anywho, nonetheless, so I guess my first question really is, when you first got to the ship, or not ship, whatever,
The crane.
got there, what was your understanding of, I guess, me?
Well, from what I know, you were a warrior. You had been in some kind of not some kind of big battle. You were in a huge battle. It was a battle on Eastgard. My understanding is you were from there.
All right. That answers at least one question.
It was, I guess, during the Blood War, which I don't know how you really define that, considering that's been going on for eons, but it's mostly when, I guess, the Blood War spilled over into Eastgard. It was kind of a huge deal. It was unprecedented.
All right.
For the most part, they had been keeping to themselves, but when they spilled into Eastgard, that's the first time they took their war to the other planes. My understanding is you joined up. You were a part of the resistance.
Honestly, can't say I'm surprised by that, but nonetheless.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, I have one looming question that has been consistently brought up recently, but I gotta ask.
Just one?
Do you know when that was?
I really don't.
Do you know how long I was the captain of that ship?
Oh, the crane?
I've had a lot of curiosity since I've been here, and they keep getting brought up recently. And the main one that has always concerned me is I've been finding recently, and more recently, I guess as of 15 or so years ago, I heal very well.
Well, yeah.
But on top of that, I've been here for 28 years that I remember. And I haven't aged yet. At all.
You're
kind of see her doing this, and you get the idea, like, this whole time she's kind of been swinging her legs under the chair. But as you say this, she kind of stills.
So I was wondering if you had any concept of, I guess, my time and places.
She kind of reaches up, hands up on the table, leaning forward.
You don't even know what you are?
I look like every normal human here on here. So, no. I have no idea.
I mean, you are. But you're also from Eastgard.
So treat me like somebody who has no idea what you're talking about.
So the Astral Sea, it's full of a lot of different things. Monsters, beings, devils, demons, creatures of incredible powers. Dead gods, living gods, celestials, deities, all kinds of things, honestly.
Right. Okay, I'm following so far.
Yeah, so also a lot of humans, humanoids, things like that. Not a lot of humans kind of crossover, but there's quite a few patches of them here and there. Most of them tend to exist here in Toro.
All right.
You're kind of a mix-up between them. I mean, I can't say as to your true parentage, but I can tell you, you are definitely somewhat human. But you also have to have some kind of celestial blood in you if you're going to have survived on Eastgard. Especially as one that decided to join the Blood Wars.
Right, you were saying that lasted for eons.
Yeah. Not to mention, not too many people can befriend a Chiron.
Okay, that's a new word. What's that?
You kind of see her eyes latch onto you for a moment and then get a little sad.
It's a type of creature. It's a really majestic creature. There's pretty rare. But my understanding is you had befriended one. And that's what you kind of rode around on as you went into battle.
How do you spell that out of character?
K-I-R-I-N.
Thank you. I like animals. That's kind of sad. Wish I remembered that.
I'm not sure you do. You always kind of held a sadness in your eyes. I don't really know what you were like before I met you on the ship, but you definitely looked like one that had seen some deep fucking shit.
Well, if I had to imagine, war is never anything easy to see.
This is true.
Sadly, I've heard stories from even just veterans here in this area. It's amazing what a person will do to another person in the name of war. So, I can imagine. I was wondering why everybody kept calling me an old one.
Oh, yeah. Probably like really fucking old.
Thanks, short stack.
That's fair. I mean, technically, I'm probably pretty old too. Time's pretty wobbly in the Astral Sea.
I can imagine. Alright, well, that explains a couple of things at least. The one that I don't understand is I heal from every wound that I've ever gotten, but they all leave scars. Calm down, a tree. And it's kind of odd. I don't know if maybe you've heard of anything like that before, but...
I mean, I've heard of things like celestial blood that heals, but generally, especially considering the world you come from, scars are kind of considered your life map. Your...
Jesus, I got an entire encyclopedia on my skin.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I understand it, but it's kind of the thing you get to brag about.
Fair enough. So, my last question for you. What did you enjoy about being on my ship?
On your ship?
I want a happy memory at the end of this conversation, not a bad one. Tell me what you liked about it.
I miss the freedom. The freedom of just setting off anywhere, heading towards new inventions, no deals or contracts, just being in charge of self and creating things just because you can, because they're there before you.
Well, you have a lot of that now, don't you? You can create whatever you want, whenever you want. You have no restriction other than your own imagination. You have the materials you need. You have the support here, from what I can tell. I saw the way you looked at her.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, son of a bitch, I shouldn't have rolled different dice. Okay. 5.
You see her get a little red in the cheeks.
To be honest, with the reports of what was going on with the earthquakes and stuff, I wanted to spend more time with Esme.
That's fair.
Right? I mean, have you seen her? Her arms are fucking
Recently?
huge.
Yeah. So that's what does it for you.
How does it not? She can pick me up with her pinky.
I'm gonna leave that image where it stands. Anyhow.
Yeah. We're still in the early stages, though.
Fair. But you care about each other. And that's the important thing to start.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, there's some shit going on around here recently, but
Oh no, there's a lot of shit going on.
yeah. Yeah. Nonetheless, it's not going to last forever. And when it's all said and done, who's to say you can't go off and travel after that? Who's to say you can't ask her to go with you?
It's a nice thought.
Well, thoughts are just ideas that just need some work towards. Kind of like your inventions. They start out as thoughts. Sometimes they become real. You put the work in.
Your group? Do you plan to stay
Yeah.
with them?
Then lay off, dumbass. Anyways. I mean, it's all a matter of what they want as well at the end of the day. I mean, I can tell you right now, one of them doesn't want me around, that's for sure.
Rowan?
Well, you know what? I'm not actually sure about Rowan, to be honest. I think she thinks I'm here for a job, and that's it. Which, I mean, somewhat. But, yeah, one of them's upset, because sometimes I tend to put other things before other things, which, in my mind, they make sense, but in all honesty, sometimes they don't to everybody else. However, that being said, I mean, there's been a lot of interesting moments between us and that group.
Is it?
Funny enough, actually, since I've gotten there, we've been in quite a few fights. People have gotten hurt. Not one person in that group has actually asked me if I was okay, so I don't know if they actually care. Which is interesting.
I feel
I had
like
a
you used the
conversation
word
with a chat. Oh,
interesting for something with more emotional attachment.
a little bit. My vocabulary isn't exactly
That's fair. I mean, you did lose
robust.
quite a bit of your past.
Yeah, and then I head on to Shadow Dragon to talk out a deal, and
Right. What
only
the
one
fuck
person in
happened
that
there?
group actually asked if I was good. The rest just got upset. Granted, I did threaten to hurt them, but
You. So. Okay. I know a little bit about Shadow Dragons, mostly just what I've read. Because, you know, brain, I've gone to college, and whatever. I'm not
so
going to
you've
explain
mentioned.
it. Yeah. So, the Dark Lady, she's been there for quite a while. She doesn't just make deals with anyone. I'm a little concerned the idea that you just said you made a deal with her.
Yeah, I offered up my bad memories,
But you don't
which
know
I
all
thought
of
I
your
only
memories.
had like 10 and a half years of here. And as it turns out, I have more than I thought I did. Honestly, I was just offering up what I knew.
Okay. And that satisfied it?
Well, she said it did. Now I'm not so sure.
Why?
I don't know. She's giving me headaches. I think I might have to go have a chat.
Most deals with creatures, especially like shadow dragons, fiends, demons, fae, they tend to be pretty down to the specifics. So if you offered her your past, I'm going to assume she means all of it. And if you don't remember it, she's probably going to stick around until she gets it all.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Are you okay?
I've had a migraine since yesterday.
I mean, I have been working on some antibiotics. Mostly, so I heard Winnie died. Fucking sucks. I really liked her. She'd been around since forever since I had been here, but apparently she died. And Click had been bringing me a bunch of her shit from her place. I don't know why. It's not like I'm an alchemist. I don't really know what to do with all this, but anyways, I did start putting all of it together. I do have some books from my old college days, and I've been trying to work on some of that. Long story short, is it though? I kind of made it long anyways. Shorthand is, I might be able to help with your headache if you need, but it's probably going to take me a week. It's probably not going to help.
That's alright. Pain's nothing new to me, to be honest. Not being able to see straight's been weird, though. I would like to get that sorted out. Everything's been kind of blurry for the last few hours.
That's really interesting.
Well, I mean, I looked at your orb thing and it made my head hurt even more, so I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Nothing else?
No?
Well,
I almost drowned in a bath yesterday. Having visions of some kind. I don't know if I'd actually drown. I don't want to put it to the test, but I don't know.
I feel like you have a lot going on.
Well, that's the understatement of the century. But whatever. I'm still trying to be positive about it.
Do you think they trust you?
Not as far as they can throw me. And I'm pretty sure Rowan's the only one that can toss me around.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. Maybe not as strong as Esme, but...
I mean, if you want her to toss you around, just go ask her. And I mean, Esme, not
I
Rowan.
can't ask her to do that. Can I? No.
I mean,
No.
be as bold as you want to be.
I'm not really. Anyway. Anything else you
I mean,
wanted?
it's a very simple question for you that I always ask myself every day. If you don't do it today and you can't tomorrow, will you regret it? In my case, it's more of a, I might not remember tomorrow or yesterday, but, you know, that's kind of just always rattling around in my head.
I think regret is something I kind of learned to take hand in hand.
But why?
Because sometimes you can see the other side And you have to push through all the shit before you can get to the good stuff. And you may regret all the shit, but that's what got you to the other side.
But where does the regret come from if you're doing it to get to the good thing? Doing
Because
it
you
to the
get
best
to
of
the
your
good
abilities,
thing.
so why would you regret? I mean, it's not always a good thing when you try to do it, but you do your best. And if that's all you can do, that's what you do.
I'm glad you think that.
I try. I mean, granted, with superior intelligence, I mean, I'm sure you're always thinking I could have done better, but sometimes you don't have that long to think about it.
Sometimes you could also do worse.
Oh, absolutely.
But sometimes you can't.
I mean, you should have seen the first time I shaved. Yep, can't do worse than that.
I shouldn't say this, but you need to keep them alive.
Obviously. I personally don't want to kill anybody if I can avoid it.
And she kind of leans in towards you.
It's really important.
Okay. To whom? Why? As much as I love being told something, if you give me a good reason or a reason, I'll probably easily follow that request more rather than leaving me in the dark to figure it out myself. Because, as I've learned very recently with this group, I can't see where the shit in the dark.
Roll a persuasion check.
Actually, that's a new one. What is my persuasion? Okay, 18.
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that there's things that have been foretold. And as much as I hate fucking destiny and the whole idea of it, some things have just been written and I don't know your level of understanding, but there's this whole thing about dimension and time and space. Sometimes you can just see things beforehand because you can see it all signed out before you. But that's neither here nor there. There's things that are about to happen. And it's important that you're all there.
Is this one of those self-fulfilling things where, like, you won't tell me because if you tell me, we will be there and it'll self-fulfill its own prophecy type thing? Because
Well, I don't really know the prophecy type stuff. No one's ever really
gotcha.
told me it. What I do know is that I trust what I have heard. And it's that
Which
you
is-
all are involved.
Oh, of course. Well, that's fair. Let me ask you, as an educated lady, where would you go to find said prophecy? Or maybe information on said prophecy?
I mean, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
The Dark Lady has been around a long time.
God damn it.
Yep, I know. Fuck that bitch. She's been around, and she knows a ton of shit.
I don't have any more things to trade with her. Oh, I hate that thought so very much, but thank you. I appreciate that. Not like I haven't got a reason to go talk to her anyways, because my fucking head hurts. But anyways,
I mean, for the most part, she's a shadow dragon. She likes dark and messed up things.
So if I turn out the lights in there and spill her guts all over the floor, do you think she'll enjoy it?
I don't know if you're gonna get the information out of her that you think you will. Unless you're really good at telling prophecies.
God, I'm barely even good at getting sentences together. Forget prophecies.
I mean, has Rowan had any?
Prophecies?
Yeah,
She can do that?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of in her heritage.
Are you throwing a dart at a board blind, or you actually know this?
No, I mean, that's what you said. And you
God
brought her on board.
Damn it.
Why are you yelling at me?
Nothing, it just means I have to get my memories back. Or at least some of them. Somehow. Well, next question. Any idea how I might do that? And don't say the Dark Lady.
No. No, I mean, she's gonna take him probably, no matter how. No matter what. If you made a deal with her, she's probably already, done stuff.
Well, like you said, it's in the details. I told her she could have the memories, but I get to keep them as well.
Yeah. Then you said you've been having a headache?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, she's probably just going to take them.
Yeah. Well, at least that means she's reneging on our deal.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, the deal was to give her your memories. And not to play the devil's advocate, but you said she could have them all. And if you start remembering them, though, then she'll have access to them.
Yeah, well,
That should
in all
set a
honesty,
steal a
she-
deal.
pretty much. She's allowed to have them. I really don't care. I've lived the last 28 years and been fine without them. She can have them. I just need to get them so she can.
You notice she's just kind of looking at you. A slight kind of sadness to a degree to her expression.
Just because you've lived without them doesn't mean they're not important.
I mean, fair.
Or that they don't mean something to you.
Also fair. Currently, they don't mean a lot to me because I don't remember them. But at the same time, I fully believe we are who we are. Whether we certain actions, certain things, certain events in our lives, we're going to end up who we are at the end of the day, one way or another. And I'm okay with that. I like who I am. Is a Chiron a horse? You said I rode it. I'm still curious about that.
Oh, a Chiron? No, it's like this weird hybrid celestial mix between like a unicorn and a dragon. It's like almost like a unicorn, but with like gold scales. It's got sometimes their horns can go like 2, sometimes they can have 1, but it has like a white mane, can be flaming, and when they can fly, but without wings, they're fucking amazing.
Yep, that makes my whole day. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and they're really cool. The fact that
No,
you
I'm the
befriended
coolest
one,
person I know right now, so I'm
Yeah.
happy. Other than the fact that... Now, just so I'm clear, because I'm lacking a substantial amount of education compared to yourself. An eon is still the same length of time. I think it is. It's like 500 million years, isn't it?
oh yeah, it's a long time.
Okay. Just checking. God, I'm old now.
Yeah, you've got a lot of scars.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, just not on my face.
I mean, I'm pretty old, just because I've been through, space and everything. But
Which, by the way, how many other people can say that? You're pretty awesome yourself, you know.
well, it's nothing like you and Rowan, though.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out for her. Because honestly, I at least owe her that.
I don't think it was anything nefarious.
I hope not. I really don't. Though, I don't think I would have one-man armied somewhere to steal a kid, personally. Even in another life, I just feel like that's not a me thing to do.
No. You looked really determined, but you had that look in your eye.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out.
No, I can tell you. It's the look that you have in your eye right now.
And she kind of smiles at you as you try and avoid it.
Yeah. How do I deal with a shadow dragon? Alright, I need to eat over this thought.
Yeah, food was brought a while ago
Mm-hmm.
as you guys start digging in.
And I'll let you move on.
Yep. All right. Rowan, you ran after Chara? If I remember correctly? Yeah.
Not necessarily ran, but like went outside, started looking around, and then when I don't find her, I would probably head back to the mansion.
Okay. You head back to the mansion. Chara, what direction are you headed? What are we doing in this moment of anxious unknown?
Chara's going to. I almost envision her muttering and pacing in front of the inn. I don't think she would necessarily. She would have walked quickly around the
right.
block. Yes?
That's right. I forgot you were
Would
headed
have
kind of
walked quickly
towards.
around. She's found. She can be found, but she's not trying to hide.
Okay. You wind up kind of wandering, and roll me a perception check.
15.
Yeah. You see her as she is coming up the road, one of the paths coming from like the area of Winnie's. You see her just kind of, her hands kind of expressively moving about, and yet looking as people pass, fidgety, walking determinedly for a moment before stopping, deep breathing, just kind of looking around, just looking completely offset.
Chara.
Oh, Rowan. Yes. How are axes going?
Well, we're getting started on them again. So, you had a moment to walk. You good with this?
Oh my goodness. I am definitely good with the course of action. Uncertainty is not my friend in the slightest.
I can tell.
But at least now I have a course of action, and we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be great.
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't know. I guess a little bit of Nathan's rubbing off about how you gotta take chances, because shit's gonna happen one way or another, right? Maybe this could be good.
Maybe it'll be good. That's the hope. That's the hope. Just a little bit of a good time for everybody involved.
I just wanted to make sure you were still on board. Hasmi's a little nervous, not just about payment, but just spending the time and resources, so.
Oh, is that what you're saying? You care about me?
Of course I care about you. I care about all of you, actually. Part of the problem, though, isn't it? Sometimes when you care and you feel like you can't do something.
I officially know the feeling. I can actually say that in honesty now. But
Speaking of which, whoa, my camera just got further. Okay. Speaking of which, I wonder how that little date's going.
Ooh, we could go. What's up? She's
Look at that.
so much chaos in this moment. She's so mad that I've not been holding her. You guys, I don't think you understand. Hey, Annie. Oh, yes. So, we could go spy on the date.
I'll admit I'm a little curious.
Clearly, that's the course of action. Do we just go in there? Do you have a disguise handy?
No.
Oh.
No.
Don't. That's.
I don't hide well.
Well, if you never try, you'll never know.
Are you about to give me like a disguise 101 lesson?
No, I'm not that. I mean, I'm kind of good at that, but I'm inherently good at that. It wasn't like something that I learned how to do. It's just something that happens to me. So, I wish I could help you. I do.
Yeah, I mean, some of us can't just, snap
I
our fingers
forget.
and you saw how I handled the whole approaching Toby and trying to talk. I mean, that's just
I did. I did do that. Yeah. So, like, I could teach you how to do that.
what talk?
Yeah. You seem. It's quite easy most of the time.
I mean, yeah, words are coming out of my mouth now.
You just speak the truth as vaguely as you can.
Well, it's always not the truth.
Yeah, but you gotta be vague about it. You wear your emotions just like all here. Maybe that's the disguise. Try to change the emotion on your face from what you're feeling.
Change
And then
the
she'll do one of these. She'll go. Ready? Let's see. You just change the emotion. You hide it.
Okay, now you're just insulting me.
Okay, but let's go spy. Let's go spy. Go into the Wemming. The Fleming? The Wemming? Fleming on Maine?
The Wimmick? The
Wemmick! Damn, I thought I was close. I really thought I was close, actually.
Was it Wimmick? I don't remember. I was a little focused on the fact that they were just gonna, like, was like, oh, why don't you go get food with me? And it was just like straight blatant right to her, and she said yes.
What? I mean, yeah. You thought that was weird?
No. It was just bad at talking. Nathan just went for it.
Hmm.
Very different approaches. You guys basically forced me to go up to the damn bar.
I mean, I wish that I could justify the actions, but I'm not sure I see what the problem is. And so
There is it's not a problem.
Nathan went for it and we had to force you into it. So you're saying you wished we would have been like, you wanted to be Nathan's like wingman?
No, you're reading. See, I bad with words. Let's just go.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, you are. Well, we'll work on that. We'll get there.
I don't know.
I mean, no, I want to know what happens now. Maybe they're making out over a plate of spaghetti by now, and it's like spaghetti meatball, no parmesan, which seems like a cruel joke.
Did you think there was a vibe there?
I mean, apparently there's a vibe with me and Gulliver, and I wasn't picking that up until literally today. I may be very charismatic, but that doesn't mean I'm good at flirting. Like, just because.
Or you're just really bad at realizing when it's addressed to you. I mean, for all you know, I've been flirting with you this whole time.
do that.
Think on
Don't
that.
do that.
Like, turn and walk away.
Wait, no, don't walk away. Tell me the truth. Chara would chase after you, I assume, as we head towards the restaurant.
What? I mean,
As the awkward turtle swims by.
I don't.
Muted.
I don't know.
Muted.
You're muted, Megan.
Fuck off. All right, you only said muted like 4 times, and it's still I still thought you were talking about someone else. You come around the corner of the building, and you almost run into a woman who stops, holds her bag up. Oh, sorry. Yala be praised. And she walks off and scurries away from you. And you guys continue on towards
Who's Yala?
the Waymack.
Holla.
Yala's the new deity that's we've seen around. Well, I've seen shrines popping up, but I know nothing about Yala except for there was some harvest mother thing was engraved on the shrine. Just I don't know. I may follow erroneous, but I am not well versed in all the deities. I've kind of been a one-track mind.
Okay. That makes sense to me. I don't have any questions on it. I think it's interesting it's popping up like that.
Maybe
When did people start saying bless you on the street using their name?
could be a new way of flirting. Maybe she just
It's
flirted.
not a new way of flirting. Be like any other word.
Why are you so quick to assume? I mean, it could be.
I was hungry.
It's fine. Do we really want to go? I don't feel like it would be right to like peek
We
in
can,
on.
like,
I
no,
mean,
no,
maybe-
hear me out. We can. I have a plan. We're gonna go and we're gonna go in the back. Okay, we're gonna go in the back of the restaurant, and then we're gonna ask a server. We're gonna ask a server for a uniform. Okay, and then we're gonna put it on, and then we're just gonna like walk around the restaurant a couple of times, and like they won't even recognize us. Well, they won't recognize me because I'll change my hair color.
I was gonna say, is there a we here? I mean,
It'll be shenanigans. Rowan, you don't want to participate in shenanigans?
what was this? Do you remember what this place is known for? Do you know
Really
what-
good food.
I don't. I mean,
I think it was just really good food all the way around.
I guess you could like get like a plate of like chips and salsa, and like I don't know, make some sort of weird design.
Would you? You want some like free chips and salsa? It's on the house.
But
no,
like
no, no.
chips,
Here's
you
what-
can spell something. Like you have to look at a certain angle. You know, there's like the 3D print stuff where it's like you look down, and if you look just right, you see an image type thing. Like,
I'm following. I think that's a great idea.
and it could say like, I don't know.
Blink twice if you need help.
You know, I'm sure, or you know, I don't know.
Where are you going with this? I mean, what's the end result? Is
I'm
it?
following your lead. I don't.
This was your suggestion.
No, I said,
It's your suggestion.
I said, no, we shouldn't. It's like, let them be.
Oh, so now you're changing your mind. Okay. We're just taking turns today.
Now I'm nervous. You guys were like behind the damn door when I was with Toby. I don't know.
Was it loud?
You tell me. I don't know.
We were behind the door. We don't know. We respected your privacy. So, okay, here's the question. Were we on the other side of the door? Did we do that? I didn't think we did.
No,
I thought we
didn't
let
do
you
that.
go upstairs alone. I can't remember if we followed or not.
Let's see if I would even know. Oh, dirty 20.
Why can't I hear anything?
Hello.
Oh my gosh, the cat turned the volume all the way down and I didn't hear anything that was said.
I just said that I was gonna roll an insight check on you.
Go ahead, roll an insight check. I'll roll a persuasion check. Go for it. If that's what you want to do right now.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, I got a 31. What do you want from me? I didn't even realize that was a number I could get on a roll, but I got a 31.
I have lost control of this game. This is what happens when the siblings are not here. We can blame them.
Lost control. I think this is legitimately like this is gonna happen at some point. Just Chara and Rowan alone.
Yes.
It was bound to happen. It's okay. It was, you know what, it was a prophecy, apparently. It was prophesized.
I don't know. I just
Somewhere, somehow, the stars are aligning.
I mean, we could be like, oh, we just wanted to get food and we totally forgot that you were here at the same place.
That we could get away with. 100% could get away with that.
And we can say we were going on a date.
Yeah, we could probably get away with that too.
No, I don't.
We can respect Nathan's privacy. There's nothing stopping us from just like letting him have a date.
I mean, he has been kind of caught up with all of our business since he showed up. He hasn't really been like alone away from us for a while. I thought you were kind of mad at him anyways.
I mean, I am mad at him. I don't. Just because you're mad at somebody doesn't mean that my emotions and my feelings shouldn't affect
You still
somebody else.
respect him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're two sides of the same coin, I would say. And again, it's not like I don't know. It's just we're not so different. And we just don't do things the same way. But yeah, I'll be mad at him for a little bit longer, at least until maybe he gets flustered. We'll see if I can bother him enough.
I mean, I get it. I'm still a little perturbed at him making his sacrifice, and then yelling about it, but
He was trying, but maybe it's just because, I don't know, he felt like he had to do that. That's what I keep coming back to, is it had to have felt like it was the only way to do it, even if it wasn't.
yeah.
To be fair, I did offer up a weapon of mass destruction and offered to, like, kill a whole bunch of people. But at the time, it felt like the right thing to do to protect this group was to kill all of them. And I realize now that probably wasn't the best. But who knows?
Yeah, because, I sacrificed myself to protect the many. That was a little bit opposite.
Yeah, I would probably consider myself a little bit of the opposite, correct?
Let's leave him alone.
We could just wait outside of the restaurant.
No, because then what if they come out and, I don't know, they're like, ooh, let's go get ice cream after our date. I don't want to...
Then we could join them for ice cream. Ice cream sounds delicious. And just like, insert ourselves into the narrative there. Can we go get ice cream? Do we have to wait for them
You know what?
to go
I
get
really
ice
want
cream?
ice cream now. You want to just go and get ice? How about
Yeah,
that?
I think we need to go get ice cream right now. Okay.
We go to the ice cream parlor.
Sure. Yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Can I just help Chara?
Sure.
Roll with the
Chara, roll an investigation check.
I got a dirty 20.
You stumble upon, after an hour's walk around town, you stumble upon a farmhouse on the east side of town, and you see them drawing water from the stream. So this will be the southeast side. And you notice them drawing the water up, and I'm not going to explain it. They managed to bring you a bowl of cool chilled cream with strawberries in it, wild strawberries that they have mixed together with some sugars. And you guys happen to join them and tell the tales. They tell you they want to share their beliefs with you, and if you'll sit down and have a bowl of strawberries and cream with them, chilled cream, and they will tell you the gifts of Yala. And you all enjoy that.
When we're leaving, Chara would say, we should have just gone to the Wemmick.
No, I want to know about this Yala.
Religion timeshare.
What?
If you want to do it, yeah, where it's like, if you just want to sit and just in my private chat or whatever, like, whatever details.
Wait, send it to me too. Yeah, I'm there. I sit through the religious timeshare.
Yala is the Harvest Mother. She has been around for centuries, but it's only recently that she has come to Westbridge, just in time to save us from the plague upon our fields. Yala be with you and yours.
I have a question. I have a very important question. This is starting to ring a bell.
Just now?
Are you kidding me? Is this my punishment?
Are you asking if you started a new religion?
I started a new religion when I went up to that table that one time.
And suggested a goddess that would have cured their fields after a huge plague? Yes, you did. And you said that shortly after the other fields
would be cured. This rings very familiar.
I totally thought you knew. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start to cry. It took me this long to figure this out. Rowan, you see Chara just have this moment of realization as you're sitting around eating these strawberries and cream, and she's just like, oh no. Like a mixture of excitement and just like complete terror. She's like, shoot.
Shoot!
You okay, Chara?
Rowan, I've definitely heard of Yala.
You know of Yala?
You know, I've definitely have heard of rumors.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you have ventured around a lot. I mean, that's not surprising, I guess. But
You must be truly blessed to come from a land that Yala has touched.
Truly, truly blessed. I will definitely thank you.
are you
for
feeling
this.
okay? I mean, I think this strawberry and cream is delicious. This is.
We have never had a crop come so far. And we didn't even grow this. This is just from along the riverbanks.
Yeah,
Interesting.
great. I'll finish it. I'll wait till we're walking away before I tell Rowan that this is all.
So yeah, we get up to leave at one point. Are you okay? Your whole demeanor changed during the whole conversation. Like,
So, okay, do you remember that one time that we were investigating fields and like figuring out what's wrong with crops or something along that with the house and the Viking horde people and the cave with the mound? Is this ringing a bell?
yeah, I mean,
Okay, so I think that I conducted a ritual with 4 unsuspecting people, and I may or may not have told them that the harvest mother goddess Yala was going to save their crops, and then we went and saved the crops.
excuse me?
So I kind of did this.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, like super serious, like way
Oh.
serious. Like this was definitely me.
Oh no.
Now I can make some more miracles happen. We can keep this ruse going, but
No,
just-
no.
Can we just like let it be? I fully forgot about it
chaos.
until this moment.
This was a whole new level of chaos.
I'm kind of thrilled after my moment of uncertainty earlier. This really solidifies who I am. I feel like I know myself again.
Well, that's good for you, but now we got people that are believing in something that doesn't exist.
Well, we do exist.
We. Okay, I am not.
No, you're
That's like insulting my own god in a way of I'm just pretending to be. No. Mm-mm. Nope. You fix this. You. Okay. I'm gonna. Now am I gonna die from these strawberries that this harvest
hope
mother
not.
made?
No, because the harvest mother is us. We're the harvest mother at this point. We're the closest thing to a harvest mother that there is. Otherwise, it doesn't exist. So we made it up.
Well, now that makes more sense of why it's just all of a sudden showing up in this town, but
I can't believe I just remembered that. I can't believe that everybody thought I knew.
I remember watching the episode. That's why.
It was a really good roleplay moment.
It was a really good.
It was really good. I was really convincing. So, oopsie.
oh boy.
Do we tell somebody? Who do we tell? Who fixes this? This can't possibly fall in our jurisdiction.
Ours? I didn't do the ritual.
No, but you benefited from it.
Wow. You know what? I need to work off this these strawberries and cream. I'm gonna go for a run. How about that?
Just take off at a full sprint away from me. Okay, I'm gonna walk.
I'm just kidding, but this is not good.
I am so excited. I never thought I could actually start a cult. I did this. This is fantastic. You know, we were thinking about
stories, not tell stories, and start having just. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I
could just start stories. All we have to do is say that Yala's married to somebody and they'll focus on the husband anyway, because that's how society works. So, maybe she'll be a footnote.
What a statement!
Anyway.
Absolutely pure chaos to throw in the jar. That's perfect. I love it. I don't even know what to say right now. I mean, yeah, you did a damn good job, apparently.
Oh my god, and we're gonna have a festival? This is gonna...
No. When you're not gonna name it the Harvest Festival or something.
No, it's not gonna be the Harvest Festival. I have a feeling that this is... I think that this is great.
I don't... Your face right now. There's a lot of gears moving, and I'm not sure I'm liking it. It's just you've done a 180. You have gone through, and I've witnessed an emotional roller coaster. You were excited, then you were like, we can't do it, and then you're like, let's just lollygag through town, and then there was like, oh no, I fucked up. Oh wait, that's actually great. I don't know what to keep up with this.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums it up. And I'm supposed to have dinner with Gulliver tonight. So...
Oh, great. Why don't you go on your date? Maybe I'll get a hold of Tovi and we'll go on a date with her, because I just right now...
I think that's a great idea! Rowan, you should just bring Tovi back to the manor. Just white knight that shit. Just white knight that shit. It would be great. I think that's a great idea. You're right. I think you should call her.
With what?
With like a stone of far speech. Have you ever heard of those? They're pretty cool. I saw one time on one of my many adventures. Oh, that's fine.
You are not making your own cult.
It wouldn't be a cult. That's not.
That's what
Listen, not all of us can have god blood. Okay, some of us have to get it through other ways.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of statements.
You know what? It has been one hell of a day.
It has been.
I
made it through.
I'm gonna go talk to Toby.
I love that idea. That's a great idea.
What could happen? What could possibly go wrong now?
Nothing. Isn't Toby like a 5-day ride from where we are right now?
That's
Are you
right.
gonna you gonna get up? The Chara would say that it's like a 5-day ride from here. Are you gonna like go do that? I don't.
No. I don't know. I'm all over the place now. I keep thinking about the freaking fact that you freaking made a people.
You could invite Toby to the tournament. Not to change the subject back from the whole I accidentally started a religion thing, but
What is Nina gonna say?
what is Nina gonna say? I think
Maybe
Nina's
we
gonna.
should keep it to ourselves for a minute until we figure.
Yeah, we're the only ones who know.
Yeah, I kind of hate that, but maybe
It's our secret. We have a secret. Oh my gosh, look at how close we are now.
I wanted to get to know you more, but this is getting into a whole. Now I feel like I've been blackmailed into like lying to an entire town.
Well, we only technically you didn't lie to anybody, and I only lied to 3 plus however many people we just were with, so like maybe 10 people this time.
Okay, fine. Can we at least go back to the mansion? Because
Yes,
let's
go back to the manor.
I need a mojito.
Oh my gosh, you should have Gulliver make it.
You always want to say Gulliver. What? And the whole time we're just chit chatting back and forth.
Yeah, as we're walking.
It is the most you have gotten Rowan to talk.
This is the most that Char has probably talked, honestly. We're just.
It's weirdly fitting that it's the two of you. All right, you guys wind up making your way back to the manor. Probably several hours later, multiple drinks in that Gulliver has procured for you. You hear the front door open and close, and you see Nathan come in. Nathan, you, for the moment, are about to head upstairs when you hear the clanging of glasses. You hear a slight giggling and then a shushing noise. And you would hear Gulliver's voice being like, why are we being, what? And you would hear another shh. And then you would come around the corner and just kind of lean in, and you would see Rowan and Chara both kind of sitting there behind their drinks, looking at you, leaning over. Gulliver's behind the bar on top of his little bench, and he just looks over at you. Want a drink?
Nathan just looks in, sees the two little shit-eating grins behind their drinks, and just, nope, comes down and leaves and goes upstairs.
I take it his date didn't go very well.
Apparently not.
Or maybe it went better than we thought.
No. That looked like eyes of heartbreak. I'll make him a nice drink here. Gallagher starts preparing a drink.
So, you ever played the game Dots?
No. What's dots?
Okay, so I'm gonna get out a piece of paper. I'm gonna start drawing little dots in a grid. Like, okay, so you draw a line, and then you draw a line, and then I draw a line, and then whoever connects the lines and fills a square gets that square. And you keep going around, and whoever makes the most squares wins.
Okay, let's do it. Char loses. I would say almost every time.
As Gallagher finishes the drink, you see him passionately be like, "No, that's not how you play this game." He says to you, Char, he's like, there's an absolute skill to the. I'll be back. And he heads upstairs.
Oh, come on. He's gonna show you how to play.
I'm gonna learn how to play, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
I mean, honestly, you're gonna let him show you how to play.
Yes. I'm gonna let him show me how to play the game.
Okay. Remember,
I do
tell
remember,
him.
and I will have that conversation. I feel like it's inappropriate to have it in front of you.
From behind you guys, all you hear is this, what's appropriate?
Huh. Jesus.
Where did you come from?
I got hungry.
You always eat.
What do you want me to tell you? It takes a lot
How
of fuel
was
to
your
run this.
date?
Huh? Oh, you mean lunch? Wait, do you actually think that was a date?
I mean, Kippen said it was a date.
Wow, you girls are, yeah, she's all over the blacksmith chick. Like, she is head over heels in love with her. How did you not see that when you were in there?
Makes sense now. But, well, that's well.
Well, now we know. It wasn't
Yeah, I
a
just
date.
wanted food and information, really.
Oh, good. Well,
We found a really
welcome.
good ice cream parlor.
Ice what now?
It was more like a barn.
Strawberries and cream. It's delicious.
Actually, that sounds pretty good. Wonder if the host can make it. Anyways,
I think Galver, he made that drink for you over there.
oh sweet. And he just grabs it, downs the whole
Wait,
thing,
I
puts the
thought
glass
he
down.
took it to him. I thought Gallagher
bad.
left the room. Did I imagine that?
He did.
But
Hmm.
he got too excited about the game that he left the drink.
He made a batch. Made a pitcher
Pure
and
chaos.
left with a special glass that he was taking up to.
My wiles are not that powerful, Rowan. How-
Nonetheless, how was your guys' day?
It was fine. Thanks for asking. No more information to include.
Fair enough.
We kind of debated on coming and spying on you, but decided against it.
I mean, do what you will, I guess.
Well, we were wondering if the date was going well. Well,
I mean, as far as first dates go, not bad. Given it wasn't one.
I mean, you got to leave with all your fingers, so I guess it was a good first date. I mean,
What dates have you heard about?
I don't know. I was just trying to be funny. I just.
Oh, I got you. Well, I mean, she did say something about wanting to be picked up by a pinky, but I think that had to do with the blacksmith, not me.
Pinkies are good, I guess. I guess that's an interesting.
She's
Trying
a
to finish
smaller
the
girl.
sentence.
I mean, I'm not going there.
So,
Anyways, have you ever played dots?
ever played dots? Have you ever heard of Yala by chance? Do you know? Do you know who Yala is?
No. Is this like a joke I'm waiting for the punchline on, or like, is this like, should I say who's there? What's going on
That's
here?
right. Nothing. It was a joke.
That okay? I missed it. I'm really bad at this joke thing, apparently.
So dots. And Chara's gonna chug her drink.
Which, before you guys get any more intoxicated at this point, Rowan, I'm gonna do my best to try to remember what happened with you and where you come from. Of that, I promise. You deserve at least that.
I think you deserve it yourself more than anything. I mean, you've lost a chunk of your own life, and it sounds like you had a pretty long one.
Hmm.
You know, now that we know who sent you on this mission of our job,
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we can talk to her about letting it be complete. That way you don't feel obligated.
I don't. I could say no and walk away at any time if I didn't want to be here. Figured you would have realized that by now.
No, but I'm meaning more of it not being a job.
You know, job's just a word, right?
Here we go. Very cryptic. Words are made of letters.
Well, they are, and that's not cryptic. That's just standard language. But
Words make up sentences.
yeah, that kind of thing. But no, at the end of the day, I do this because I want to. It's not because it's a job. It's not because I'm being paid to. I'm doing it because I want to. Period. Even if I wasn't being paid, I'd still feel like it was my job to keep you all safe. That's my point of view. Period. I take that responsibility on myself, kind of like you take on the depressive parts of the entire universe on yourself.
Fair enough. But, you know, as you've always been telling me, do not do that. Whatever. Do it to yourself, too.
Yeah, but I feel better about protecting you. So I think there's a slight difference between that and you taking responsibility for all the hardships in the world. You don't exactly feel better about it afterwards.
Well, this festival is going to be happening, so
Cool.
guess we should work out
Actually
some
have a
ideas.
plan. That would be a good start.
Actually, ooh, what time is it? I had promised I'd help Esme with making handles. What time is it?
It's probably like late afternoon, so probably about like 3, 4.
And I'll look over at Charb like, enjoy your dinner with Gulliver, talking details. Make sure you tell him.
How are those details coming along, by the way? I'm still a little fuzzy on what's happening.
That makes all of us, but I know one thing: I need to make shafts for axes, so you guys can talk about that and just let me know. I'm gonna go.
Sure, you enjoy your shafts. So,
We're gonna do axe throwing, and there's gonna be a little. It'll be mainly for the town people, and it'll be intimate and enjoyable.
all right, sounds good. The details of that being.
Well, local Chara's like coming up with it on the spot, and it's obvious that she's like just making shit up. So first we'll have music,
Right.
and then first the kids, the junior axe throwing, they'll go first, where the kids get to do it, and then
Are you making special axes so they can actually throw them, or are we just changing the distance?
They'll just throw the big one, and
Okay.
we'll just change the distance, like archery, right? That's how that works.
Sounds like a plan.
And then we'll do magic demonstrations. And there'll be wine and
Magic demonstrations.
yeah,
Bah,
like a
who?
magician.
From who? Because if you're gonna try to sell this to Nina, good luck.
But she can juggle fire, right? That's like something she can do. Oh my gosh,
Hands off
her
on
and
this one.
Liam could have a brother and sister act.
Oh, I am absolutely hands off on this one. You sell that
Great
one.
idea. I think that's a great idea. And then we'll do the contest, and then the winner will, I don't know, will either Maid Mary in it, or they'll get a favor or something. It'll help determine who can help protect the town the best, right?
No.
Well, then we'll Maid Mary in it, and they'll get some kind of favor.
I'm sure we can figure out a prize, but trust me, you don't want to pick protection of the town out of who can throw more accurately.
Well, then we won't do that, and we'll just do for funsies. It's all for fun. It's just to take
Hands down,
everybody's
I believe you're on the right track with that. 100%. I believe in the entirety of your idea. I do for sure. And I'm behind it as much as you need. I just feel like a plan is needed, more detailed than cocktail napkin. Plus, Gulliver still has to go talk to the town and see if they even agree to it. It is their town, after all.
Roll an insight check, Nathan. And Char, you can either roll deception or persuasion on however you want to try and put out
Vibe
what
check
you're
or
feeling.
Insight check?
About what?
Vibe check or insight check?
Oh, you can do vibe check too. Chara,
okay.
based
21.
on how you're feeling on the confirmation you've just received.
Okay.
And how you respond.
21. Nice.
21.
Yeah, I got 21 as well.
Did you really?
I did.
Okay. You both got 21.
We
Yeah.
both got 21.
All right. Both of you roll a d10.
Oh, all right. 1.
I got an 8.
Okay. So, Chara, you can explain whatever you want on how Nathan perceives your response in the moment.
Yeah, Chara would just kind of like pause, give you a look, and then take a sip of her drink and just say thank you.
You're welcome.
For backing me up. I mean,
All good. Were you not expecting me to or something?
no, not the slightest.
Oh, all right then.
No, it was a surprise.
Fair enough, I guess. I'm a little sad we can't make it a little bit wider, though. I would like to make the town some money.
Well, maybe we'll just host it again next year.
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a fall festival or something. Like a harvest festival.
Nope, not a harvest festival. Shut that down right now. That's a terrible idea.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at naming these things anyways, so I'll leave that to you.
I can't call it a harvest festival.
What?
What? No, what you? You first.
I feel like I missed something.
I'm drunk. What do you mean?
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
He's in his whole ass defense right now.
A moment later,
Yeah.
you hear a pitter patter and you hear a oops. It's fine. I only scoured the entire mansion for you. It's fine.
Really? Apologies. So I didn't really tell you where I was going. So again, apologies, I guess. I guess I should be more communicative with where I am in the manor at all times.
No,
I don't know how I would do that though.
no, it's fine. No apologies
Did you
necessary.
ask the house where I am?
There's a level of privacy that everyone should be able to have. I try not to break that barrier whenever possible.
Oh, fair. I was actually more curiosity asking. Like, if we can't find you and I need to find you in an emergency, can I ask the house where you are? Would they answer?
I don't think so. I think you need to be the blood of the house.
Oh. Hey. I'm gonna pretend I understood that.
Here you go. And he pushes a drink forward. Perfectly manicured towards your needs.
Well, thank you. And he just cranks it, puts the empty glass in the bar. It was delicious.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So festival.
So when is the town meeting going on for that festival thing anyways?
I hadn't gotten that far.
Oh, well then I'll leave you two to figure out the details. I apologize for interrupting. I'm gonna go get some food from the house. You two enjoy yourselves. And he turns and walks off.
Well, that was awkward.
It was. Unnecessarily so.
We should plan a meeting. Oh. Sooner than later. If you're wanting to do this quite quickly. I can gather some of the general leaders in town, basically some of the top merchant owners, some of the heads of harvest.
whole Yala thing?
I think you guys were keeping it between the two of you, and that was it.
Okay, good. Okay, I was just making sure. Megan, welcome back.
Hi. Yeah.
Perhaps the head of the church.
Two hours.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm surprised. You really